let's have one other field, like let's say city. If we are adding cities, so let's say what all cities we can add. Let me assume that I have these many cities, okay, and also let me have date of birth field, right? So how will you create date of birth? Date constructor, and then so I should not create a date constructor, I should create a date, right, type date, okay. So let me have phone also. So those all fields, we'll just see what else we can do. Okay, let's just have and leave it. So let's have gender. Okay, done. So let's say we have these many fields, okay, and we'll have to create that many input boxes also. We'll name, gender, DUP, city. What else can we have? We have username and password. That's it. City, username and password. Next is, okay, input type will be text only, name equal to, what have we written there? We have written full name, right? Name, form data dot, and what else will have? Name, phone. Okay, so I think in small letter I have the phone. Yes, all in small only. Yeah. So phone, data dot, then gender will have it. In gender, we'll have two input boxes, right? So how will you write that? Gender. You want male and female at the place. So in this, male, female, and others. So name will be gender. Name should remain same here, right? With different values, what will happen? You can select all of them. So on change we have it. We should have selected, right? Okay, one is selected. Okay, we'll look at that later. Then we'll have a date of birth. Type is radio here. So let that be a text. Later, if you are giving validation, give some pattern there. Okay. Then date of birth. Here we can give as date. UB form data dot, and here, yeah, it is select, right? So this thing will write as, and then inside that we'll have options, right? So I can now write map instead of these three options. City, okay. So form data dot city dot map. Response you are getting, bind it in option, and you will be binding them like this. City is done. Now we'll have a username and password. Okay. So username form data dot username. Okay. Placeholder, enter the name tab. And what happened to this password? I will. Okay. So this is correct only. Now, okay. Now let's take a look at the. You can see I'm having all these fields with one error. Each child in a list should have a unique key prop. Yeah, so I forgot to have that key. So let me add that key. What key can we pass? We don't have any key. So let's have an index, right? We pass the index and say that our error is resolved. Now let's see, let me add full name. So what it says, cannot read property map of undefined. Okay, so it is not able to take city. City it is showing undefined, that is why map of undefined it is showing. Form data dot username, form data dot city. Okay, line number 53, we have an error. Cannot read property. City has values string wise. City is of type string. It is taking off. Okay. For time, just going to comment it. Use spread operator. So now I'll uncomment it and check. Yeah, so I got it here. So now I'll try to write here. We are going to update the values. So let it be female. So let's see how many values we'll be getting. So here, of course, I do not have name. So you can see I'm getting full name. I'm also getting a phone. Gender, I'm not getting anything, right? And date of birth, I'm getting city. I'm getting all of them, right? So we need to have only selected one. So now you can see full name is working fine. Okay, phone is working fine. Gender, we need to work on gender now. So how will you take up the value for gender? So now here, what is the selected gender? Selected gender, I mean checked, which is checked. The value will be checked, So let's say here we have written gender, it will be empty, no? So we need to define whether it is male, female, or others. Okay, so we need to give the values over here, whether it is male, female, or other. So then only it will go and attach that value to this gender. So first let's take up a simple approach and then try it out. Okay. So one is that, see, if you are getting the values from your parent prop or something, then you can write it, okay, directly. So like you can have some array also, right? So where you can map it and you can write the values, like what is the value.